Welcome back, everybody. We've got a piece of black cherry here. It's been drying for a long time. I got it round and now got the camera on. We've got a humongous crack that goes from the front, from this point all the way down through to the other side. It's been sitting with epoxy in it for months now, so the epoxy is definitely cured. We'll see what we can get out of it. We're probably going to have a lot more cracks. We may or may not get anything out of this, but we shall see. But let's give it a shot and see what we can come up with. All the gouges are freshly sharpened and ready to go, so let's kick it. It's a pretty good cut. We do have some cracking, so right here. Got some great grain right there. Okay. Let's do some final shaping. Scraping, I should say. See if this works. Alright, well, it looks like I'm going to put a little detail here. I'm going to use that little line and try to do a little detail on the bottom. So we got a little bead there. Yeah, I want to put a bead up here too. Got some chipping. Yeah. I'm not going to be able to do that bead. I'd have to go down a lot further. I don't know. We'll see. I might do it. Alright, now to flatten this a little bit more. Alright, I like that shape. Alright, I'm going to fix these cracks and then we'll sand it. Be right back. Okay, we're back. I'm going to go ahead and get these cracks filled. I'm going to do my normal thing with them and hit it with some spray polyurethane so it doesn't stain the wood as bad, if any, just to be on the safe side here. Because all I'm going to do is be sanding after this anyway. Hit up these smaller cracks. Rub it down into it with some shavings. Hit some of these other ones over here that are just voids. Just so we can try to prevent it from cracking any further in the future. I think that might do it. A little bit over here on this. Get some more of the shavings. Some accelerant just to be on the safe side. Might as well go ahead and hit this side up while we're at it. Okay, so all we got left to do now is get some sanding done on it. So I will get that ready. I'm still working on how I'm going to work these boxes for sanding. They appear to work a little bit better for me, but it can be a pain getting it set up. The boxes help try to trap and focus or funnel more of the dust into one spot. So okay, let me get the sanding paper. Alright, we'll start with 120. I know I got a good piece around here somewhere. Alright, some denatured alcohol. Alright, let all that stuff pop up. And then we'll hit it with 600. Got all that stuff that was popped up's gone now, so alright, we'll get some sanding sealer on it and we'll flip it over. Alright, let that dry, get a second coat on, and I'll bring you when I flip it over. Alright, I don't know what happened to the video, but we're about halfway down the inside of the bowl. Got about 1.5 inches left to go for the bottom. I got to trim right about here on in to get down there. So we're going to work this. We've got some good tear out here, so I'm going to sharpen up real quick and then I'll come back. And this is turning out really good. Really good. I probably got about 2 inches left for the bottom, 1.5 inches, 2 inches, something like that. But so far it is moving wonderfully. Inch and a half. I'm almost happy with that. Three-quarters. Yeah, I like where that's at right there. So I'm gonna check and see how bad, if there is any major cracks, if anything needs to be reinforced because of this and because of this, and then we'll get into sanding. So let's take a look. And that scraper really works well. It's a Robert Sorby 38 millimeter or 1.5 inch round. Really works wonderfully. Yeah, I am going to do it. Alright, we're going to let that cure for a little bit and we'll come back. I just want to strengthen up anything that was soft and punky. Well, I wouldn't say soft and punky, but like the bark inclusion itself, the bark itself being a little bit soft. Okay, we're back for sanding. We're going to start out with 60 because I have a little tool mark right here. So we'll start with 60 and then I'm using power sanding for this one. Alright, time for the denatured alcohol and then the sanding sealer. Alright, we'll hit it with 600 again once it dries. Yeah, this is going to look really good. Alright, we'll let this dry, get another coat on, then sand it, light sand it, and then get the polyurethane on.